Okay, this is breaking news that I had to share with you. The president of the Philippines, Bongbong Marcos, he actually reacted to a video where you had this guy, what's his name? Vitaly Zdorovetskiy, whatever, American Russian prankster YouTuber. He has been arrested and detained for harassing the Filipinos. And the part that is shocking is the president of Philippines. Imagine the leader of the country has actually reacted and he has given his verdict that they are going to make an example out of this guy. So his career, his life, you could say, is completely finished. He can face up to 24 years behind bars, and he's just finished. I don't know how this guy is going to be saved. All right. Now, how did I find this out? I have to give a shout out to this YouTuber. His name is Altoz. Yeah. He has 1.81 million subscribers. He's an internet talk show host who gives breaking news of all social media pranksters, troublemakers, and the viral stuff that goes on. I highly recommend that you check out his channel and subscribe. I've been getting all the Johnny Somali. This is another idiot. Sorry, you can see his thumbnail here. He's another idiot who deserves to really be put behind bars. So I've been checking his updates. He actually flew down to Seoul to give the updates. And then he was the first one to expose Vitaly, what he was doing in Philippines. This video went viral, and the Filipino government noticed his video, and they started talking about it. So you can see he has made plenty of videos with the title IRL streamer, scumbag IRL streamer. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now the latest video that he put is where the president of the Philippines has reacted to this video, and I wanted to share this with you. So I'm giving credit to Atozy. Please check it out. But what I did is I watched a whole video, and I'll give you the parts which are very important. So here is, Vitaly collaborating with a Filipino YouTuber. I don't know much about this guy, but because he was the cameraman, now he has an arrest warrant on him. Here, Vitaly is pranking the Filipino people. And just so that you know, Filipinos are very humble, they're very loving, they're very kind, they're very courteous. But like I've always said, don't take someone's kindness as their weakness. And Vitaly thought he could get away with it. Here, previously, if you check here, I'll show you. Let it come down to the part where he's driving a tuk-tuk and he crashes the tuk-tuk. He takes this guy's bike, he crashes this tuk-tuk, and here he's stealing from people. He's stealing a fan, he's stealing this accessory and running away. And, he's doing it just for clout. He's doing it just for the views, okay? And this is not something which is funny. I personally don't find it funny when you trouble other people. Yeah, you can make prank videos with your family members, provided it's not extreme. Like there have been YouTube video content creators who actually scare their children with horrific masks or stuff, make them cry just for views. These people are seriously mentally retarded, man. What is wrong with you? And it became so serious that these content creators got arrested by the government. It is in the United States. You can just Google search and find out more about them. In fact, there was one video, I'll not tell you what is the name of this lady. She is, I think, Japanese or Chinese, if I'm not mistaken. What she used to do is have her child, her baby, sitting next to her, and she would play with her baby and show her baby's drawing and have a camera. Now you might say that, oh, so what is wrong? What is wrong with that? She's doing it with her baby. Well, she used to wear very short skirts, and she used to make sure that when she folds her leg or sitting down, her panties could be seen, or, in a very compromising position purposely. Like how you could make out purposely is like the camera is there, the baby's playing, and if she's sitting down and her skirt is not high enough, she would purposely like just move her hand casually just to lift it up so that you could, have a peek. And this was really disgusting. And she's doing it with her baby being in the video. In fact, nowadays, you go to Instagram, you'd see females taking out their actual breast and showing it on camera, flashing it to feed the baby in the guise of, oh, I'm feeding my child. It is a very disgusting trend, and it's very shameful what people are doing for views, just for views. Okay, so this guy Vitaly, he goes to the Philippines. It seemed that first he was giving them, all these free giveaways, and he was being nice to them. Okay, fine, that is acceptable. He was giving free mobile phones. He was handing over cash or gifts or whatever. But then he started to do stuff like this, and this is where the president of Philippines has really intervened. And this is the part of Atozy's video which you need to see. Here, one poor guy is driving a scooter and he starts screaming and shouting at him. And this is another one which he has done. But what I'll do is first let me play the video by Atozy, which shows the president of Philippines talking. And here's the translation. What he says, one of the things that we have seen lately is infuriating actions of foreign vloggers that they've been doing to our countrymen. This is the president of Philippines. Huh? He's speaking on a live television. And whether these acts were a joke or not, okay, what Filipino wouldn't get mad at these? And then following that, he speaks about, see, this is the tuk-tuk that he took from someone and crashed it for views. Here is stealing, people's masks and the bike. And it's very sad that this has become a trend on social media. This is what the president is saying, where vloggers would just annoy people, bother and disrespect other people just to get more views. Okay. And here he speaks about Johnny Somali, that same guy who's facing prison time in South Korea. And here's the funny thing. They think because they have an American passport or they are American citizens, they think they are superior. They think America is the greatest country in the world, according to them. And because they are American citizens, you can't touch them. That other countries would shiver. Governments would shiver and not do anything to the citizens. Initially, they did keep quiet. Like even Logan Paul going to the Japanese forest to film himself, pranking other Japanese people. And then where he hit people's threshold was when he went to the Japanese forest and found a guy who had committed suicide, hanging himself. And he took a video and he was laughing about it. Okay. That is why people could not take it anymore. And which is where, Logan Paul gave this apology video, which is all bullshit. Okay. So he says here, the president, where vloggers would often just annoy and bother, disrespect other people to get more views. This is Johnny Somali, by the way. And then YouTube, wait, let me go a little bit back. Okay, then he speaks about YouTube star says terrorist streamers ruined Japan. They are the worst. Okay, these are all news headlines. And then Kizzy, the 14-year-old streamer who is dedicated to teasing people and hitting people on air. You have to be a special kind of I don't know, for lack of a better word, a really messed up individual who takes pleasure to annoy people just to get views, just to get fame, just to get money. You really have to be demented. Your upbringing has to really be messed up, And so this guy, Vitaly, he's a grown-ass man, huh? By the way, must be 30, 40, whatever. You're a grown-ass man. You're an adult. You can be a father of a kid and have a family. Please don't have, because you're messed up. So this guy finds it very funny that he's harassing people. He's taking videos, disrespecting them, and getting views. In fact, I'll be showing you a very controversial video of his. So then here the president continues saying, let us not encourage this kind of attitude. It is not in the nature of Filipinos to act like this. And Then after that, he says, once again, do expect that we'll not tolerate these actions. And I'll tell you, if once the president says it, you're finished. You're really finished, because now the law enforcement agencies and the police, even the courts, they're going to make sure that they do what is right. Because here you're talking of the Filipino pride, their respect. Because if they keep quiet with this guy, more streamers will follow. The time where foreigners think they can come here and do blasphemous actions and disrespect Filipinos is over. Very good. Thank you, Mr. President. I think this is very, very important. Yeah, you're puffing your chest and showing your muscles and walking, thinking that nobody can touch you. This will be set as an example to show how serious we are in not tolerating these actions. And this is a person in the legal team. I think he's part of the law. He also said, we're going to make an example of these vloggers and these foreigners who come to our country and disrespect the Filipino culture. Okay. And then here at 3:50, 1 minute, let me show you here. He's walking and he doesn't have a iota of remorse. He's not feeling sad. In fact, he was laughing. He was trying to joke. He even asked, "Can I speak? Can I speak?" Which they didn't allow. Very good. Now, here's a part of the video that will really get to you. This is the new footage that they found out in McDonald's, where this guy, Vitaly, just see what he does. Just I will be putting subtitles so you can see it. So what he does is he tells the camera, "Follow me," and he goes into this McDonald's. He runs inside. "I need a toilet. I need a toilet." Okay, he runs, and everyone's shocked because this is not normal behavior. And he runs everywhere. He goes inside, and people are wondering, like, "What are you doing, man?" Because these are hardworking individuals. They're not here to prank others. Well, this jobless idiot, he runs everywhere, and then one of the staff is cooking. Okay, he says, "No, no, make that burger." And you're not supposed to do this. This is absolute violation. You know, if you were to try this in some other country, like let's say an Arab country, you'd be, they would never dare to do it, because you'd not only be jailed, you'll be jailed without trial, and maybe they'll keep you rotting there. So he thought, Filipinos are humble, Filipinos are nice, I can do this. So then he takes one of those, takeaway stuff. He puts the cheese over there, and you're just causing people inconvenience. See, this is a grown-ass man, a grown-ass man behaving like this. "Oh, my name is Vitaly McDonald." When they ask him, "What are you doing?" And he finds it very funny. And then after that, okay, he's continuing. I got irritated when I saw this. I didn't like it. And after that, then he's still interfering. He takes his nuggets. He takes all these, these are potato mash, that they have. And then he's asking for salt. They're just trying to be courteous and say, because they don't know how to react to this guy, man. And then after that, he says, "Okay, I'm cooking. He puts some stuff. They're just wondering. You can make out how lost these people are. These are people who just want to earn and feed their families, do their job. This is not entertainment." And then, without paying, this guy runs off. Okay? And he found this to be funny. He found all this to be funny. Now, guess where he's going to be in serious problem. If you go to 7:26, around 7:30, they show you the actual prison this guy is going to be. And it's going to be a normal prison where criminals are kept. They have around 30 to 60 people in one small little room. It's like you're literally, you'll be sleeping with one guy's face here, another guy. There's no place to move. There's no place. Thai prisons are also more or less the same. Some of the most horrific conditions for prisoners. So you have to really, really want to do something really stupid. And still, foreigners come to these countries and break the law. In fact, in Thailand, if you bring in drugs, even a small iota, you'll be put in prison for the rest of your life, 30 years or, and the most horrific conditions. And here, he is going to be put like a normal guy in these normal prisons. And it seems here, is detained in a regular detention facility. So no VIP treatment for this guy. Okay? So he's going to be here. And it seems the justice The court hearing might take 1 to 3 years. It can take up to so long. And he's going to be here until he's paid the price. What he thought is, okay, I can be here, I can get deported, and nothing is going to happen to me. Well, the paperwork itself, if you see, there's no bail, okay, and the paperwork itself is going to take 3 years, 1 to 3 years. So he's going to be here for a long time, and he's going to pay the price. Now, what do I think? Well, as you sow, so shall you reap. I'm not the type who takes pleasure in other people's misery, but you're talking of a grown ass man who's behaving like a kid, just for views, just for clout. I'm sorry, but I don't feel sorry or pity for you. I don't feel at all. You have bought this on yourself, and you have to be made an example. And that is what the president of Philippines, he has said in his speech. He has said that they're going to make an example out of this guy, and he has to pay the price. So um, I don't feel sorry for Vitaly at all. You invited this on yourself. You're going to pay the price. And I'll tell you, I can definitely say that these guys, this Vitaly and this other Johnny Somali, who went and thought they could get away with insulting a country, insulting its people, insulting its culture. They could get famous. That also on IRL, the streaming service, where they actually tell the people, if you donate $5 or $1, I will do whatever you want. So, to be famous, they did all this. Now pay the price for it. So anyway, shout out to Atozy. Thank you for sharing this. Do subscribe to his channel. Genuine guy. I really like him. He is very humble, very down to earth, and he gives breaking news. So, yeah. Let me know what do you think, because I think it is well deserved. You bought it on yourself, and I really don't think Vitaly is going to be given an easy way out. As far as I see it, I think he's going to have a very, very tough time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly. Love to hear from you. This is me signing off. You guys take care. Ciao.